Previously when the Game Chaps played the Storm King's Thunder.
Right, I will run up to this one and
Do your shiz.
and stab it with my short sword.
Very good.
I'm gonna scream again as I do. Ah!
The bolt flies directly through the warg's temple, out the other side, and attached to the bolt as it enters the warg's head is the regrets the warg ever had, and it falls to the floor poetically.
And then I turn and I whisper to Cecil, I'm drunk.
I pull my
Penis out.
yep from the other dead warg.
No, what? You naughty boy!
No more tomfoolery for you. Oh god, what's happened to my balls?
Jamie takes a total of 13 damage. The death throes of the warg toss Sly off.
I climb on top of it and I scream and I'm covered in blood. Ah! I am Bumbleberry.
Bow before me.
Bow before me.
As you open the door, you see hunched over in the corner of the tower
A goblin.
Goblin.
We didn't actually ask if it's actually mean, and I just plunged.
It's a goblin, of course it's mean.
That's one of the townsfolk.
Excuse me, are you mean?
Do a victory dance, which involves kind of jumping backwards and hitting my bum in a circle. Hey, hey!
I peel the tongue off and throw it at Greener's feet.
I pick it up and I brush it against his cheek and I say, "Kiss me, kiss me."
I'm gonna head back over here.
Okay, Sly heads over to the corner and says, "Oh boy, you should have seen what we just did over there."
Have we
I
brought
come
him
back
in
to the
with
corner and I'm
these?
like, it's okay guys. There was a goblin, we fucked it up. It's alright. It's all good.
That's one less.
One fewer.
Yes.
I run over and I grab the tongue out of my pocket and I lick their
God, you
faces.
still got it.
And I say, "Did you miss me?"
Yes, certainly. What did you find in that tower? Anything good?
Perhaps.
Also, it's a watchtower. I assumed you would climb the tower and see what you could see from the top.
No, I didn't think about that. You've got a very good point. I'm gonna go back and do that.
Yeah, we're just showing you what we found. I am actually going to show you.
Okay, what do you got?
I pull it out of my pocket. I'm holding it, but I'm holding it very tight because I don't want anyone else to take it.
It's a rat.
Another time.
I have a silver locket that is shaped like a fish and contains a
Ooh.
painted portrait of a rosy-cheeked male halfling.
How romantic.
Right, it's very nice. I think it's worth a pretty penny.
Who's the male halfling?
I don't know.
The goblin might have been banging him.
Do I recognise the male halfling in the picture?
You don't recognise the male halfling in the picture.
Didn't roll.
You don't.
You don't know.
I'm gonna climb this tower now and see what I can see.
Okay.
You don't want to be part of the discussion about the trinket.
No, because I've seen it already and I tried to pocket it, but you're a nosy bitch. You interrupted me.
Sly, you can see quite a bit around the town. One thing that's striking you as odd is there are boulders all over this damn town.
Wowzers.
And they're all smushed into the floor. It looks like the whole town has been absolutely barraged with boulders. There
Like
are holes.
catapults or something.
Yeah, like a proper war.
From what you can see and your experience, you know that catapulted boulders
Would leave a trail.
They'd leave a trail.
Like a comet.
These have all look like they've come straight down. There's just an impact mark.
What a bloody hell's caused this?
You can see
Sly's gone all cockney.
over in the field in the south of the town, you can see another two goblins, and you can see two goblins in a small pen just on the other side of the building that the others are huddled around. You know, these are the ones that you've seen previously. Over next to where you came in is a large church. with what looks like a graveyard behind the back of
Yeah.
it, and there is a big windmill in the southwest corner. You can see there is a bridge that goes over the moat to the big moat on the hill, but you
The
can't.
moat to the bot.
There's a moat to the moat, but it looks like it's broken.
Alrighty then. I run back
What's Sly?
to the guys.
I just suddenly sorry, I've got to speak my mind. I'm a little bit worried that now that the goblin had a halfling lover and that killed them, and I've taken the locket.
I
Well,
mean,
you-
it's
but
entirely
he's dead now.
plausible, but the
Roll
blood's
roll
on your
a
hands.
roll a nature check for me, Bindi.
A naked check.
Naked, yes, a naked check.
To see if when you were running back you lost all your clothes.
Because you're carrying a wet tan.
Nature, eh? We'll see about this.
Nature boy. Woo!
Yes.
You know that goblins are black-hearted and selfish. They
Don't take lovers.
crave power and regularly abuse authority wherever they can.
I say this out loud, and then I look around, and then I just kind of think for a moment and go, "Oh yeah, no, they don't do that, do they? They probably stole it off of the poor lover of the halfling. Oh God, it's even worse. It's a tragedy."
Alistair just makes a sort of just a general mental note. He just goes, oh, "Okay, so Brina's racist."
It might not come up, in the next adventure or the one after that, but, many years down the line, you're just going to go, I called this.
So what do you think about goblins?
No strong feelings.
Do any of us speak Goblin?
I speak goblin.
Oh, so you're a goblin fan.
Well, I think we should go and kill some.
I turn up and I'm like, guys, I've just spun out that tower and I've seen these boulders and they come from the sky. They didn't come from a catapult or nothing because there's no trajectory path from each of them. They've come straight down into the ground like it's raining rocks. Firstly, that's weird and I can't explain it. Secondly, there's two goblins to the north of us behind this building, which we will flank in a second. And there are two goblins to the south.
And that's all you can see, goblin-wise.
And that's it. There's no more goblins. There's a church and a windmill and a moat from a moat, but
Yep.
the bridge is out.
Hey Matt, you have inspiration
Yeah.
now. I really liked that. That was very good.
Thank you.
I go, okay, great. And I just see if there are any like giant rock cloud or anything like that.
There is not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah, well, this is doubly mysterious then.
Okay, what do you want to do now?
Head north.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's.
Are we going to deal with these
Flank.
goblins?
Yeah,
What's
let's
the movement?
do that thing we said. If Brina and Sly want to continue around the building.
I put my hand in the middle.
I walk away to the other side of the building.
Oh God, I can't see them anymore. I'm really worried.
Anything could be happening. We should go around and check they're okay.
I ask if Sly wants to get on my back this time.
I say, no, you're all right. You carry on.
Quick question. This cart that's to my left,
Yep,
is that functional?
it's upside down. That's the upside down cart.
But is it functional? Like if we turned it the right way up, would it work?
You know what? Yeah, it would.
All right. Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh God.
I'm looking forward to this.
Falister and Cecile, what
I
say
would
you?
like to stroll just thusly to the edge
Thusly?
of that building, but before the railings, where they can probably see my
Thusly.
large figure.
As you're about to pass me, I put my hand out to stop you. I say, before you do, and I turn the cart over, sit in it, and I say, you know what to do.
You're gonna have to pretend that you're in it because I can't move that piece.
It will get us there quicker. I'm a very adept farmhand. I know how to pull a cart.
It's going to be really loud.
That's
For all of
okay. It'll act
50
as a
feet.
distraction.
My thinking is, maybe you can launch me. Because we've got the element of surprise, we might as well try and use it to our advantage.
Somebody's just like sliding down.
I like this plan a lot.
So what is the plan? Did we speak about what we're going to do? Who's going to make the first move or anything before we separated?
If Robin gets launched and sorry, not Robin. If Falister gets launched and makes the first move, they will essentially cause a distraction from the front, and we can come in with a sneak attack from the back.
Yeah.
They are in a fenced-off area.
Yeah.
If I'm launched over it. I
Yeah,
won't.
not you, but we were.
They will be horrendously distracted.
However, we've got ranged weaponry.
That's
And I can
true.
flip the wall because I'm amazing.
We didn't actually say anything when we parted,
No.
but I think it's fair to assume that we would
You
say
two
that
would
we
be the
guys the sign. Like you guys wait for our say-so kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah, you
That's
two
fair
being
to
the kind
assume.
of tanks, essentially.
That is true, yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll just we're waiting for the sign, whatever that may be, and in this case, maybe being launched through the air.
Some sort of Geronimo.
Shall we?
Would you like us to do some kind of a roll to determine the success of this?
Yes. Jamie needs to do an athletics check, and Robin needs to do an acrobatics check. Jamie first.
Are we ready? Go.
Ready to level me?
It didn't really move. You're welcome to try again, though, Jamie.
We might as well. If we haven't alerted them, we
Yeah,
can try
I
as
was
many
about to
times.
say, yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
you haven't
still in
alerted
play.
them.
It's just jumping up and down on the thing.
This goblin hears something.
Oh no!
Oh, shit.
Correct time for one more.
Okay, hang on.
I turn
hang on
to
a
Sly and I
second.
say, "What the hell are they doing?"
I would like to use thaumaturgy to create a distraction on the far opposite corner of the pen, to the north of them even, so they won't look at you guys. There's going to be as kind of a rumble,
Oh,
just
God,
a
this-
flash, almost as though like there's like a hand grenade has gone off or something.
Okay, the one that's nearest to you kind of goes, huh? And starts wandering over. The other
Okay.
one's been chasing a chicken. Also goes, huh? And runs up here. And they're both kind of just staring into this top corner.
Excellent. So I
Going,
turn
huh?
to Cecil and I go, good practice runs this time. Like we do it on the night, okay?
Now's my time to shine. And athletics is the thing I have the largest bonus in. So if this doesn't work, there's no point being a strength. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
He's
that's
launched
definitely much
up
better.
into the air.
Okay, so my acrobatics isn't my strength. Shit.
You land right next to it,
Shit.
flat in the mud.
Tally ho.
I look at Brina and I go, was that the signal?
I say, "I guess it is."
I cast mending on the whole situation.
On my life.
On my pride.
All my life decisions up until this point. Well, I'm presuming combat's gonna kick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be rolling it.
Yeah, Brina would be first off because she's like, oh god, these guys are fucked up badly.
I need to get in there. I need to fix
You
this.
just watch the whole thing play out. Ballista's dazed. Those guys don't really know what's going on, but one of them's really pissed off. And you've just gone, right, I've got to fix this and quit.
Okay, so because there's a fence in my way, I've got a problem though because I need to get to them, but surely I take up an action sort of getting over the wall. Can I try and like flip over the thing and still just have it as like a normal move?
If you can pass in athletics, I'll allow it.
If I don't pass it, can I not do it? What do you think? Or should I just use the range like
I
my
think you should take the risk because Robin's in trouble.
Okay, so athletics is not my strongest. Are you sure you don't want me to roll acrobatics?
Oh yeah, no, acrobatics is totally what I mean.
Yes. Good. Okay, go. Oh.
10 is fine.
You run, hop over, but stumble, and so you don't get to keep going after this point.
So can I still shoot at them?
Yeah, I'll allow a shot.
Right, I've made it. I faffed it up a bit, but I'm like, right, well, I'm still gonna do something. Short bow.
Egg.
No. It whistles past him.
I because I'm embarrassed, I just kind of look angrily at Pallister like, well, I wouldn't have had to do that if you hadn't ballsed up whatever you were doing.
I'm just like, hey, I'm trying.
Covered in mud.
Aw.
My robes!
What do you want from me? I literally gave everything I have.
Okay, right, well, it's
I
goblin.
can't believe that happened.
The one that's closest to Phalaster is going to draw his scimitar and slash.
Oh no.
You'll have to find me first.
And he does, dealing 4
Yeah.
damage.
Oh man.
There we go. Cecile.
Well, I don't think I can achieve.
The-
Let's
the-
have a look.
Gap
What
in
my
the gate
stats?
is near you.
Yeah, I was just gonna think I'm not. I've got pretty good athletics and acrobatics. That being said, but no, I will take a slightly more leisurely stroll to the gap in the gate.
I'm just gonna.
I'm just gonna kind of run up and then just like run around the corner like a gentle jog.
Yeah.
So I can just get
So you
inside
can go
the
up
gate.
to here and then here.
the way I imagine it being like the way that someone would who's like late for a meeting, but they don't want to
Yeah.
on. You know.
Like if I was running for a bus,
Yeah.
I don't take that sprint in case I miss it and look at fools. I can have just a steady pace.
Yeah.
Plus, I did just chuck a giant cart across the bloody map, so forgive me for being a little bit tired. And I'll say back vile fiend and chuck one of them hand axes at
Very good.
The goblin that just hit Robin. Hacha!
Blah! Finish him.
Oh wow.
I chuck it in in a very, very straight arc, and it catches him square between the eyes, and it's just lodged into his brain, and he just kind of like falls flat backwards as his other friend Cav looks over and goes, because they're still not quite sure what's happened, other than someone chucked a cart at them, and there's a guy in mud. Like, hello.
No, it's fine. I'm going to run to here,
Okay.
and then I whip out my throwing dagger, and I aim it at the other one's face.
Oh,
Nice.
buddy.
Was that a crit?
Blow!
Yeah.
As I throw the dagger, it pierces his right eye. He grabs it, but the force is far too strong. It's taken him off his feet. He flails in the air, and he lands face first into the ground, driving the dagger further into his brain.
Nice.
Very nice. There we go. They're both dead.
So I imagine this like that's just having there's a moment of silence, and I just go, what?
I remain where I am and just attempt to look like I'm making myself comfortable.
I lean against the
That was
fence.
always the intention.
I lean against the fence, kind of cock my head to one side, and just kind of raise my eyebrows at them.
I walk over to Fallister, pick up my hand axe, and go, good show, old bean. Very, very well executed.
I'll return to my feet and just say, yes, well done, everyone. You had that well in hand. Didn't need my help at all.
And then we all jump and freeze frame in the air.
Yeah.
Ah.
We can't see anything cool from where we are, can we?
Well, I don't know. You can see there's another tower straight ahead of you, in the blackness that you can't quite see. You're next to a farm building.
We could always check
Maybe we
out the
should have a
building.
little explore for supplies. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
let's,
other things going on,
Yeah,
right?
because you guys are fairly low on health as well.
Yeah, let's do the tower first.
Excellent.
Cool.
Okay, so we're all going over to the tower. Okay. Around the bottom of the tower, there are some pigs that have escaped from their pen, and they're wandering around chewing some grass. You don't think that they look like they're of much danger to you.
I go and frolic with the pig.
Very good. You can go into this tower if you fancy it.
Yes. Well,
I think we should.
I reach for the door and gesture for somebody else
And I
in.
I step up and I walk through.
You're greeted by the
Not
sight of a
fancy
ladder.
I climb the ladder to the top.
There we
What's
go.
host guy?
The tower is empty. You can see that there is a graveyard to the northwest of you, but that's it.
They're very straight,
I,
straight graves.
So, well, I suggest we maybe head to this farm building
Yeah.
to the southwest. I also, as we pass, I'm gonna say a prayer to Moradin for the grave people.
And I will sing a song in the background that I think is appropriate.
Good.
Oh, Moradin, we
Sweet, sweet, sweet mama.
Moradin's
Moradin.
my friend, not yours.
Oh,
You don't know
Moradin.
Everyone's a friend with Moradin.
And I mumble something to myself.
So this farm building,
Yes.
is there where are their entrances? Is it on the north side?
You're
Is
on the
that-
north side at the moment, but you can see that most of the building was crushed by a giant boulder.
Oh shit! You'd think we would have noticed that.
I thought the building was further south. My
No, that's the building for the farm, is that little one that you're all stood next to right now.
bad. That's pretty much
Oh, that
collapsed.
one. Okay, sorry, I'm confused.
Yeah, I got.
Sorry,
confused.
the
With
one
stop.
next to you is the one that you've already seen.
Can we do a search, a quick search of this stable house, and then of the crashed farmhouse,
Yeah, of
and
course
then
you can.
head onwards?
Yeah.
So yeah,
There
let's
is.
do. Shall I do a? What do you want?
Investigation, please. You start
Oh.
rooting through and pick up parts of the broken down house, and what you find is the body of a middle-aged female
Aw.
who's been crushed by this boulder.
It's the wife of that guy you killed.
No. Goblin wife.
Well, then I say a prayer for her and ask Cecil to throw her into the graveyard.
She's been crushed by the boulder.
Okay, well then I just write her name on the boulder. Is there any way I can find out what her name is?
Chisel
Has
her
she
name
got a
in.
wallet or anything?
Debonair.
Roll me another investigate.
She got a wallet.
Are you going to pickpocket her as well? Yeah.
Fortunately, she has a necklace around her neck that has her name on it. Her name is Semil.
All right, so we write Samil on the boulder, and below that I write name of woman crushed, not name of boulder in brackets.
And then Boulder's name is what?
Derek.
But Boulder's name
Is
is
Derek.
Yeah, is Derek. I also thank her for
The
her
memories.
necklace and put it in our reserves. I'm gonna, if we can, if it's worth anything, we'll sell that, and that will be for the
Beer
group.
money.
I
What
say
is
we
the
head.
name of our group? If you're making us a group, who are we?
We are just whoever we want to be.
Rena and the Bubble
I
Bears.
Will the group ever find out what caused the influx of boulders? Will they ever find the owner of the locket? And will they ever decide on a group name? Find out next time when the Game Chaps play the Storm King's Thunder.